Peace and blessings, glory, glory to the eternal, forever living God. You know, family, he that is in you is greater than he that is in this world. He that is in you is greater than he that is in this world. And if he be for you, who could go against you? I really mean that, family. If he be with you, who can stand against you? If he goes before you, who can stand against you? No one. Absolutely no one. Now, it's your brother Jehoshaphat Israel here in the house that God has made. Who gonna ride with your brother? Who gonna ride with your brother? I got a good 10, maybe 10, 15 minutes on this ride early this morning time, and we got topic, we got conversation. Glory, glory to the eternal, forever living God this morning time, family. I got me a good 10 minutes. You know what I want to go over today, and you know, my bad, family, because I haven't really did any shows this week. I haven't gone live for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I've been hiding, family. You caught me, family. Your brother Israel, I've been hiding, family. I've been hiding for some time. Why am I hiding? You know what I'm saying? It's been so much going on in the world, and at the same time, I've been had so much going on in my life, and I've been, you know, your brother, I believe in the forever living God. You know, he chose us, so my life is a little bit different. It's a little bit more harder than the average person, and the only reason why I say that is because when you go like this, when you pull off the spiritual, like right before you be just living in the world, right? You got a veil over your face. You know what I'm saying? You got a veil over your damn eyes. All you see is the here and now. All you see is the tangible. All you see is the things that you want. So as long as I was living out there, however, what brief time it was, I had a veil over my eyes. But then God said in this word, he said, you got to learn me. That's what he said, family. He said, you got to learn me. So when I started learning God, that veil from my eyes, family, and I could start seeing the way it is. When the veil is taken off your eyes, you will always see the new. You would never see the old. It'll never be the same again. Let me go lock up this gate real quick. I'll be right back. Who gonna ride with me this morning time? Who gonna ride with me? I hear the power lines sitting up over there cracking. The power lines are sitting over there cracking because it's still kind of raining this morning time. Peace and blessings to all my brothers and sisters. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody in the chat. Let's go back to the veil. Now, God said to learn him, right? But when you learn God, the veil is pulled over your eyes. And when the veil is pulled off of your eyes and you can see the principalities of forces of good and evil, of light and darkness in the world, the evil, it looks at you. It does. It can actually, I'm not sitting here saying that you have not been fighting evil ever since you was a little kid. I'm not saying that. But when the veil is pulled across from your eyes, you can actually see the world for You'll fight in the world will never be the same. Let's go to fake people. That's all I see in 2026. And you might say, you might be all like, what you mean? I see some fake people. And I know they fake because you can acknowledge me. You can acknowledge me. We be all alone. You know what I'm saying? We be all alone. It'd just be me and that person. They'd be like, oh, brother Jehoshaphat, how you doing? Good morning, brother Jehoshaphat. Oh, how your family is, brother Jehoshaphat. They'll say all that good stuff. They'll play that song and dance with me. But when it comes to the point to where we get around the popular people, and you know, your brother, I ain't never been popular. You know what I'm saying? I've always been the underdog in the underclass. Always. My whole life. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for people that they be sitting over there picking on. I'll be feeling sorry. I've always been this way. I feel sorry for the people that nobody wants to be their friend. I'll be their friend. You ain't got no friends. Don't nobody want to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? I'll come up over there. I'll talk to you. And I do that out the kindness of my heart. So the popular people, you know what I'm saying? The people who have all the fame, the people, everybody know them. They're in the in crowd. When we're alone, they acknowledge me as a person. You know what I'm saying? They sit up there, oh, brother Jehoshaphat, oh, it's good to see you, brother. Everything good, brother. But when them other people come around, oh, they act like they don't even know me. I don't know that nigga. Oh, I don't. And anything that them people are saying, they just fall right into it. I look because the eyes are the window to the soul, and you should be able to see how much darkness a person has in their damn heart. You should be able to acknowledge that. I see them, they be by themselves, they be looking good, they got a pure heart on them. They go around them people, they come back so damn dark. I be like, man, I don't even want to be your friend, man. I don't even want to. That's why I say that they fake people, because they can know you when y'all in a single place, in a setting where you just alone with that person. But then when them other people come around, they be acting all fake, they be acting all phony. I'll be sitting there, I'll be all like, damn, why this person? And it's men and women. I'm not just saying, oh, it's just men. It's men and women. However I'm acting, however I treat a person, I always treat that person that way until they show me that I don't got respect for them like that no more. So as long as they can show me love, honor, respect, dignity, I'll always give that back to them people. But they fake. Now, your brother, I've been on the road, I've been fighting, it's been some time, I gotta get back in the game. I've been doing all these shows, family. I don't even think that they was good enough for y'all. That's why I didn't even post none of them. I would sit up there all week long and give y'all, put up shows, and then I watch the show, and then I don't even think that it's good enough. I gotta stop doing that. Maybe internally in myself, with what they show me on the other side far as viewerships, that's why I feel the way that I feel. But then other people enjoy some of the shows that I'll be doing. So even if it's just one or two people, I still got to get out here for my brothers and my sisters and do these shows and preach the good word of the gospel. Now, it's a damn shame. As long as I've been on the internet and as long as I've been doing, shouts out, peace and blessings to all my brothers and sisters in the chat. I see you, brother. I see you, brother. Good morning to you. Now, as long as I've been on the internet, right, I always get in trouble over a couple of topics that I bring out. Let me give you some examples. And some of y'all gonna think y'all gonna be like, oh, brother Israel, you so damn harsh. Why you say that? You could say that. Okay, now, when I start talking about Leviathan, I get in trouble on the internet. Does that make any damn sense? You know what I'm saying? Since 2016, don't let me get up here and talk about Behemoth. What is Leviathan? A sea creature that God said that can't no man kill it. Only he can slay Goliath. So I get in trouble on the internet because I sit up here and sometimes I minister or just bring it up. I bring up Leviathan. I get in all kind of trouble. I talk about Behemoth. What is Behemoth? Like a Yeti monster, like a what is that one? Like Bigfoot. You know what I'm saying? Bigfoot. But that's what God said. God said he made Behemoth. God said that Behemoth, just like, okay, Leviathan is in the sea. And it doesn't matter what we have as technology, submarine, ship, plasma weapons, kinetic energies. You know what I'm saying? We can't kill this thing. Bioweapons, nuclear weapons, you cannot kill Leviathan. I say things like that, but this is what I believe. Why does a man got to get in trouble for what he believes if he's standing on it? Okay, sometimes I sit up here and I do a show about internal combustion. that really bothered me when I was a child, when I learned about it. What is internal combustion? I know I said that word kind of funny. I gotta write it out and then I can say it better. When a person their body just set on fire. You know what I'm saying? When I was a little kid, I'll be sitting up, I'll be watching all them Lifetime shows. I'll be watching all them unsolved mysteries. I'll be watching all of that stuff. And I seen a gang of different shows to where I did my further research on it when I got older. But it was so damn interesting when I was a little kid. Like, damn, did the devil come to their house? Why did everybody just set on fire like that? Why is it that that person is unalive? Let me choose my words wisely, because the internet powers to be, they've always been stalking your brother Israel. Okay, it's bad enough that the man had to perish that way. It's bad, family, you know what I'm saying? But why is his legs and his feet is the only thing that left? So I did all my studies, I did all my research on internal combustion, and I do a show on the internet, and I get in trouble over that, family. If it's not a real thing, why are they talking about it? If it's not a real thing, why have scientists took out the time to look at it and say, ooh, they actually gave it a name. If it didn't have a name, I wouldn't even know what to call it. But it's sad, you know what I'm saying? All them different cases of them people. I get in trouble on the internet and the world's powers because I tell the truth about slavery. I get in trouble on the internet because I sit up there and I tell people that there's nothing wrong with slavery like that. If you understand what slavery, what the actual process of what slavery is. Nowadays, it's 2026. We have something that is called a credit card. You could take your credit card, you could get a gang of credit cards, and you can run them all the way up. But eventually, over a period of time, you're gonna have to pay that money back. Slavery, when it's looked in the right way, that's what I look at it like. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it no different than what we have today in the financial institutions with credit cards, if it's done the right way. But the difference between white people and black people is completely different. I would always wonder why European people, Caucasians, would always say, we went into slavery, we had slavery too. But European slavery is different than everybody. African slavery, I can at least say that. As you look at the Aztecs, when they conquered a tribe, right? They would place them in some type of battle for their life. They would put them in coliseums, and they would actually fight for their life. The Romans, Anglo-Saxons, they did the same thing. They would take all the warriors when they victored, and they was fighting against the Vikings or anybody who they had conquered. They would put them in a big ass stadium and make them men fight all kind of stuff, fighting lions and bears, had them up in there fighting wolves and jackals and hyenas. They would do that, family. That's not the same as Africans. That's not the same as what African people did. So we as black people, we'd never see it the same as white people, because it's two different things. White people, they put all them people up in them damn coliseums and they made them fight to the death. That was a form of they slavery. But I would always wonder why white people say that they were enslaved. Why they say that? God said that, and you know, I got to put my trump card up in here real fast. God said that if the person owe you money like that, and the only way that you can get your money back is to take their time and turn them into a slave for 7 years, then you could do that. What European people, what white people did in this country is something new that ain't nobody has ever seen in all of history. But I'm wrong for sitting up there saying that. Black people, when they conquered a tribe, and they unalived all the men, and they just unalived all the soldiers, but all the children and all the women, even some of the men that were smart, that were mathematicians and were practitioners of stone and know how to build huts and stuff like that, they kept them people alive and they integrated them back into the society. So black people and white people, we don't look at the same as slavery, because the white people did it differently. I always wondered, I got to get up off of here, it's 4:51. I always wondered why white people said that they were slaves. But when you enslave your own people, you can't call that slavery when you look at them as peasants. And that's what they were. They would sit up here and compare what my people went through in this country as in the same as a white person that was a peasant in a kingdom. That is not the same. You know what I'm saying? That is no way, shape, form of comparison. So I get in trouble on the internet when I come with these truths. And you know, it's way more than that I go over. But when I talk about slavery, I get in trouble because I see the lenses from the past all the way to the present. And then I look at America and I'm like, that's not the same. You know what I'm saying? That is not the same. My people in this country, they were property. That is not a slave. My people in this country was a heritage passed down from one generation to the next generation. Ain't nobody in the courses of any history has ever done that. You know what I'm saying? For a century, for hundreds and hundreds of years, unless you want to go back to Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to go back to Egypt, but my people were in Egypt. God already said, I'm going to send you, since y'all. And then black folk, they get mad at me because I say ain't nothing wrong with slavery. Black people get mad at me because I tell them, you have some disobedient, hard-headed ass great-great-great-great-grandfathers and great-great-grandmothers that deserve what happened to them. If your people wasn't God's chosen people, none of that stuff would have happened to them. I get in trouble for that. I get in trouble on the internet because I point out to my people who the hell they are, where they come from, and who they people are. I get in trouble for that. I get in trouble for talk about Leviathan, some sea creature. You know what I'm saying? Some sea creature. Even the old school pirates back in the day, they taught us. They said that the older people in the 1600s, they believed that the world had an end and it was an edge that falled over into nothing. They also said that pirates and people who had ships would be out on the water and some big old giant dragon looking thing would destroy the ship. That is Leviathan. You know what I'm saying? That is Leviathan. All the stories of the Native American and all them different tribes that be fighting all those damn Yetis, all them Bigfoots in the forest. That is Behemoth. How am I wrong for that? But family, I got to get going. Peace and blessings be to your day. Glory, glory to the eternal God. Just remember, family, remember, he that is in you is greater than anything that is outside in your world. All the principalities of darkness and evil that you might have to encounter in this day is not more powerful than your God. You have to say it with me right now so I can give you strength and give me some strength. And the same thing, every weapon forged against me in this day shall not prosper. And every tongue that rises in judgment shall be condemned. That's us casting our judgment over these evil people. Now I got to get going. Peace and blessings be to. I'm going to come back, family. My bad, family. It's been some time, family. My bad, family. I've been hiding. You caught me, family. I've been hiding. I've been doing some other stuff. But you caught me, family. I'm here. I got to get back on it. I got to get back in this, family. So my bad. Please accept my apologies. I got to get going. Look out for me, family. When I post all these shows, look out for me, family. Be looking, family. Family, brothers and sisters, when I post the show, be looking, family. Watch the show, family. Thumbs up the show, family. Put a comment down, brother. Sister, are you listening? Put a comment down on the comment, brother. I got to get going, but glory, glory to the eternal, forever living God. How do you feel about African American culture today? I have a whole lot to say. I have a whole lot to say, but I get in trouble for everything that I do say. But I'll be back, I promise. Just keep an eye, family, keep an eye, family. Keep an eye out for me. I'm gonna be late. Peace and blessings be. Family, keep an eye, be looking for me, family, be looking, family.